Oh, it's a pretty thing going live on YouTube, and like every time I do it, like I have this like epiphany, and then by the time I get live, after clicking all the boxes and going through the rigmarole, I'm at a loss for what my original reason was for going on YouTube live, right? Well, I may as well, since I'm here, I'll talk about like other YouTubers. There's this Steve dude from Canada who does this stealth camping, and that's like, it's a pretty cool thing. Hard to find fault in that. And not that I'm a guy who like uh, targets fault in other people or anything. Far be it from me, with all my faulty char- character flaws and everything going on. I want to like. I think there's too many people out there that want to listen to me yard on. That's the term. Yard on for half an hour or more. You know, but I could do it. I could just sit here and yammer on, yammer on for an hour easy. Talk about the weather, food. Food is a big thing. I made like talking about food more. That's a very big part of my life is good food, and made some. I'll try and keep it brief. I made. I had some ground beef in the fridge, and I thought, fuck, gotta fucking use that up before it goes wonky. So I was like, okay, got out the mixing bowl, and, looked up a recipe for Swedish meatballs. That's one of my favorite ground beef preparations, and then it's like I kind of spelled it out on Facebook earlier. But essentially is, I'm the type of guy, like I don't keep a laptop in the actually I do keep a laptop in the kitchen, but it's like out of juice, and I don't, more of a, I don't know. Anyway, um, I go down, check the recipe, go upstairs to the kitchen, come back down, check the recipe, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm just kicking myself in the head, you know. Forgot the minced onion into the ground beef, so I didn't blow a gasket or anything, but so I kind of put the chopped onions, not minced. I chopped them finely, put them on the outside, and then I thought, okay, to make up for it, I'll put in garlic, cloves of garlic. I always keep a lot of garlic on hand in case vampires come around, right? And so I peel some garlic, and that's always a bit of a pain. But I got a trick now. I just take that little clove of garlic, you give it a twist, and just, the skin comes right off. It's cool. I should teach classes. I should teach. Um, so I did that, and then I minced the garlic and put it in with what I was doing while I was still. I already had the meatballs going, and olive oil and butter. Uh, yeah, turned them pretty good. Actually, did a pretty good job for a change. And then oftentimes I burn thing or overcook things, and I'd say these meatballs. I wouldn't want to serve them up to one of those professional chefs. They'd be like, "This is overcooked." Uh, I know it is. Uh, and then on the recipe end, I didn't have nutmeg, so I'll put that on my shopping list. Nutmeg, and there's something else too. Now I forget, of course. But nutmeg is on there. What's that fucking other thing? It's like you're gonna go out. I don't want to, waste gasoline and everything. Going shopping and forget some critical ingredient. But nutmeg is on the list for sure. And then well, another sack of potatoes. Yeah, out of potatoes. Like that happens from time to time. Uh, if you're listening to this, excuse me, Ma. Well, there was a wild colonial boy, Jack Duggan. See, that's what in my mind I think I'm Jack Duggan. I'm like born and raised in Ireland, but I know it's not true. And then there's other Canadian YouTubers like there's this guy. Uh, gotta admit it, I like the guy. Like, I don't often like people, but this. I'll just say that, right? Nice to be nice is what they tell me. That's mom always told me that. My mom, me mother. She told me it's nice to be nice. And there's a YouTuber, so I'll direct you to his channel. The easiest way, just go in that search bar, punch in stealth camping. And wow, what a wealth of really interesting content for sure. Because he, like, me, I'm a dreamer. I just, can I put my hand in my head? I don't know. I just kind of sit here and chit chat. Whereas this guy, he goes on river boat adventures. He buys a school bus. He goes out into the bush line with camping and gear, and he makes a point of like ultra comfort while he's stealth camping, and that's like camping on a tree line next to a cemetery and then eating chili. I shouldn't say that. I just threw the chili thing out there. but what did he? I can't remember what he cooked up there. But he always has something to cook up. He always has he's got a beer, you know, and I'm a guy. I'm an ale man, heavy ale. If you hear that going, that's a printer doing its routine cleansing ritual. Uh, yeah, so that's like you'd punch in as stealth camping, and like he'll probably be the first thing in the results. Steve, Canada. He's a fellow Canadian. Like, cool, man. And then uh coolest thing I saw him do, like a barge. This barge with this crazy neighbor, this crazy dude with a big beard, and then they affixed solar panels on top, and they had a little charging system and an outboard electric trolling motor to help navigate the wild waters of the North Saskatchewan River, which in certain spots as it did as it did show. It's like there's little rocky points and stuff in there. So hats off. That was pretty cool, I thought. And I don't know, it was what, like one deep cycle battery, like a Radio Shack, unit, a charging component, and solar panels. I thought overall, they rigged it up. I don't think they could have gotten too much more efficient in a sense, and as the producer of the channel pointed out, there's he lamented that perhaps he should have gotten maybe a better charging component to the thing. Long story short, it all worked out. It was never down too many watts. Always had an abundance, but that's the nature of Steve. I can tell that he's highly conservative mindset. Me, I'm I don't know, I like to think I am. I'm also, thinking of getting an accordion and joining an oompa band. That's sort of my overall mindset. To hell with what anyone else thinks about my prerogative. And that's easy for me, with no wife or kids or anything. I only answer to God. If I was married, I have to answer to my wife. And, yeah, so far be it for me to judge anyone else. Anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to go on for now. So I'll end the stream before I say anything too outlandish. And hoping everyone the best. If you check this out, I'm not gonna do the subscribe to my channel thing, like, because I don't provide consistent content. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next. Might be I'm gonna do something. You know what? It might be like a long off in the future if I do anything uh, musical or interesting. So thanks for listening, and I'll see. I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll just like drink some beer again and do some more talking. And ain't nothing wrong with doing that. Um, I'll pull some of those records off the shelf. Take a look at the liner notes. Eh? That'll be fun. Okay. See you, folks.